morning on CN8. Here are your hosts, Connie Cola and Greg Coy.
All right, Gwen, thanks a lot there. Hey, last week and certainly in the last couple of days during the heat wave, temperatures hit in the 90s. We were experiencing our first heat wave in the summer. If you were outside, you certainly felt it, and you were thinking about, okay, how do I hydrate myself? How do I keep cool and keep my body fresh and full of liquids, the right type of liquids? We're going to talk to Althea Zanecosky. She is a registered dietitian from the American Dietetics Association. Welcome back.
Hi, Greg.
How are you?
I'm great.
Well, it's hot. It's hot. It was hot last week. It's going to be probably hot over the weekend. What should we drink if we're starting to sweat? What do you think? Water?
For most people, water is fine. But sometimes there's a lot of waters to choose from, and we really often don't need some of the waters that are out there. They're expensive,
right,
and they're high in calories, and sometimes they give us what we don't need.
So you're saying water is the best idea when you really are in a pinch? What you should just drink?
For the average person on a hot day, water is fine. There's vitamin waters. These, for example, have lots of calories, though, and for a lot of people, guzzling these at 100 calories a bottle, not a great idea. And some of the vitamins are even what we call fat soluble. You don't even absorb them. So I would say for the vitamin waters, and there are even some for kids, not a great idea. We know that kids like to drink sweet stuff. So do adults. So if you're going to pick something that's sweet in a water, pick the lower or no calorie waters. These ones will hydrate you and give you a little flavor, but aren't going to add up in terms of poundage.
All right. Now, what about the old standby favorites like Gatorade and other sports drinks that you see in the stores?
For earlier this week, and when the temperature goes above 90, sport drinks have vitamins and minerals, what we call electrolytes, that sometimes are really helpful. They have potassium and sodium. So for some people, for a golf game, for an hour's worth of tennis, the extra fortified sport drinks can work. And if you're watching your calories, they have lower calorie sport drinks. For people who are just walking or doing more leisurely sports, but on a really hot day, look at the calorie labels. Look at the nutrition.
Look at the calorie labels before you open it up.
Sometimes they work.
This one is particularly interesting. This is for little kids, right?
For little kids drink more of something if it's sweet. So to keep your little kid properly hydrated, this is called First Juice. It's a reduced sugar juice. This is a really good idea for a kid probably 1 or 2 years old. A lot of people ask me about caffeine because there's caffeine in tea and coffee. If you drink it every day, the caffeine will not dehydrate you.
You have to be drinking caffeine all the time. Interesting. Let's close with these two items really quickly. Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. They used to at the end of the bike race on Sunday. Chocolate milk has been shown to rehydrate. It has lots of potassium and sodium, and it has carbs. So after your sport, this is new. Science says chocolate milk, flavored milk, is a really great rehydrator.
And here's, we're bringing out the apple juice here to show it for the color, because it says, you say if you are drinking enough water, or enough fluid,
your urine should not be as dark as apple juice. So if your urine is as dark as apple juice, drink up, get back to that water, drink some of that chocolate milk. Try to rehydrate during the day all the time, not just once every 4 or 5 hours, but sip all day.
All right, Althea Zanecosky is here joining us, talking about some great ideas to keep yourself hydrated during this summer, and especially last week. And the weekend weather is looking like it could be a little bit warm. Connie, back over to you.
All right, thank you very much there, Greg.